Very good to see you. You're in a great place, obviously, into that closing stage of the season. It's where you want to be, really, isn't it? Like, for us, you get promoted in the next few weeks, so all going well.
Yeah, definitely. All going well now. We'll get over the line. Nice to kind of get, I suppose, a last minute winner from Keats Friday night. But look, that was the goal at the start of the year, was to get promoted. And look, we're not over the line yet, but we've put ourselves in a right position to do so. So hopefully we can just finish it now in the next kind of couple of weeks.
Yeah, as a player, like, can you enjoy your football a bit more freedom with the position you're in, or not? Does it matter?
Yeah, you can, I suppose. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to win the league, but ultimately it's really just getting the job done. And that's not to be, I suppose, disrespectful or anything. It's just that was the goal at the start of the year, and we knew we were good enough, and with the kind of squad and talented players we have, I suppose the kind of bare minimum would be to win the league. So it's probably not as satisfying as maybe the first time around. But look, it's still a huge achievement to be in the position we are, and to, I suppose, the manner in which we've done it is quite impressive.
Yeah, competition for place now is, I don't know, all-time high, isn't it? Like with the new additions.
Yeah, massive. I think we probably won't really see the rewards from that this year, because little time together and whatnot with the newcomers. But I suppose probably come with next year, if you've got that level of competition, no matter what position it is, it's really kind of the driving force for a squad is how good the kind of person, let's say, that's maybe behind you or on the bench is pushing you to be better, and that's how the standards go up around the place. So having the newcomers, the two boys especially, has been really exciting, and definitely gave this place a massive boost, and just hopefully that drives us all on another bit to keep getting better.
Yeah, how would you assess your own season, Barry, up to now?
Yeah, it's been okay. A lot of teams probably playing that low block. I've probably not really played too much in let's say attacking roles, which is probably one of my bigger strengths, but it's been alright. I've scored a couple of goals when I have kind of got form. Suppose obviously injuring my foot at the start of the year and probably carrying that is quite annoying at times, but yeah, look, it's been okay. It's not been amazing, but look, I'm part of a team and a squad that had a goal to win a league, and I've done my fair bit in contributing towards that. I suppose now we've kind of gone to a 4-4-2. It's probably a bit different as well, because I'm not really a CDM, and I'm not really a striker, so you're kind of caught there. But look, what means must, and I suppose that's just up to me to kind of evolve my game more as well, and be ready and patient for changes in terms of formation if it does come, or even if I do play in a deeper role, that I said learn, and I suppose learning off Greg and Muzz as well is always good for me. They've obviously a bit more experience than me, but yeah, overall it's been okay. I'm not shouting from the rooftops, but I'm still quite proud of scoring goals for Cork. Is still a really nice achievement, and yeah, hopefully can get a couple more and finish the season on a high in the next coming weeks.
Yeah, and a big plus for the squad, Barry, like, is that Derry game in the Cup. You proved like you compete with, they're probably the best team in the country. They could win that Premier Division. So just to show that you could compete with them, you're probably the better side on the night even. Yeah,
definitely. I think that was a really good Cork performance, if such a thing is. Obviously the talent they have in their squad, and the depth they have, they're obviously at the top 2-3 teams in the country, and they could very well win the league this year. So for us to kind of be that, I suppose, dominant with chances against them was really quite exciting. The two boys up top was obviously a massive threat, and I don't think there's any back 3, back 4 or 5 in the country that would fancy playing against them. But I suppose that's the standard now that we have to get to, and it's quite difficult when you're playing against low blocks week in, week out. It can get very not boring, but it can be just quite annoying But then you go and play against Derry, you know you're going to have to give up the ball, but then you also know that transitions are going to be a lot more, and that's where I suppose having the two wides up top was really quite dangerous. But it's just so doing that now for the rest, doing that over the course of the season will be the next test. Similar to last year, it's doing it 1 week is grander than 2 weeks, but it's being able to consistently perform to that level over, you know, an 8-10-1 period is really where the work has to be done.
Yeah, and back home, obviously Friday against bottom of the table Longford, obviously be expected to win, but you know, it's a game you're looking forward to, obviously Friday, and you know, moving a step closer.
Yeah, now it's all about just getting over the line, and as I said, finishing the goal that we put out at the start of the year. Longford are obviously having a tough season themselves, but we've played them a couple of times, like even up there. I know we scored 4 goals, but we scored 4 set pieces, so they're quite difficult as well to play against. But yeah, look, home in the Cross, and the form we've been carrying for the last few weeks, still unbeaten. Obviously Derry game was brilliant in some sense, and then the Cork game was brilliant, getting the last minute kind of winner will give us momentum. So I have no doubt, hopefully come Friday we have another great performance, and yeah, hopefully we can turn over Longford and get a step closer.
Good luck Friday.
Sound, thank you.
You can rub your hands together when 2 lads resigns?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably, I will probably tell you, one of the maddest probably few days in the club's probably recent history. They're worth their weight in gold. You've got 2 absolutely goal merchants. I think the best thing about it is they're very different and very similar. They both put the ball in the net, but they're different the way they go about it. And you've seen, as I said, against Derry, Keats is obviously big, physical, but Shawnee's well able to win his own ball. And then look, if they're running that, yeah, as I said, any defence in the country would be afraid of one of them, never mind 2 of them together. So that was a massive boost, and just drove the quality up 100% across the board.
Yeah, that's something you kind of see in training already, with the 2 of them involved, that it's kind of maybe gone up a bit of a...
Yeah, I think that's what good players do. They don't just elevate themselves. They bring along the whole group, and having them back out on the training pitch. Obviously we knew what Keats was all about. He'd obviously been here for quite a while, but the experience and the goals and the quality that Shawnee brings is it's really like no other at this club. So having the both of them is really a force to not be messed with. So yeah, it's been really good to see it. And look, in fairness to them, they're both, like Keats was obviously maybe a bit injured on pads and stuff, and Shawnee hadn't played in a while, so they're really only getting fit now, do you know what I mean? So having them already, they're probably both not 100% in terms of week in, week out, and the performances they're already putting in, it shows really, I suppose, probably scary signs for the foreseeable once they kind of start getting fitter and more games underneath them and playing together.
Just in terms of obviously winning the league and stuff, would you look at the other fixtures in the league table to see maybe when it happens?
No, I don't think so. No, I just look. We play Longford this weekend. We get 3 points there. It's the same as 3 points that you could have got in February or March, and we'll just take off one by one, and then I'm sure there'll be people to tell us if or when we can win it. But no, look, it's just win it, beat Longford hopefully on Friday night, and put us another step closer.
No party plans in place or anything? So
no party plans. No, we wouldn't be ones for that.
Alright.